Here I am at Christchurch Cathedral, the Nelson Cathedral here in Nelson, with a very unusual set of bells. This is an Ellacombe chime, named after the Reverend Ellacombe, who got sick of his unruly bell ringers. We know how terrible they can be. And came up with this chiming system so that he didn't need them anymore. He could ring them on his own. What a fantastic idea. I'm going to meet with David Lucas and we're going to have a look.
David Lucas, parishioner at the cathedral. I'm on the vestry. I bell ring, although I do their roster now. So we have 4 bell ringers at the moment. We ring at the 8 o'clock, the 10 o'clock and the 5:30 every Sunday, and then at weddings and other large events.
The Ellacombe Apparatus is a mechanism devised for performing change ringing on church bells by striking stationary bells using hammers. This was invented by Rev Henry Thomas Ellacombe of Gloucester, who developed it in 1821, installed 1822, because he got sick of dealing with unruly bell ringers. And this allows just one person to ring 8 bells and dispose of the band entirely.
The bells were donated in 1965 by Sir Jack Newman, who was an international cricketer, a local businessman. They donated the bells when the cathedral had been finished building. The bells were cast by John Taylor and Company, Loughborough. The heaviest is the tenor, 900 weight. So the 8 bells were cast and provided with the chiming hammers and steel headstocks at Loughborough and shipped to Wellington and then hung in the tower by a local contractor during 1965.
So they're fixed bells, stuck to the frame, and then the clappers are moved by this ingenious rope system which comes through here, down through the floor, through the plastic pipes. Do the pipes ever need replacing?
No, we do the ropes though. And we're probably due to do some surface rust on the mechanisms.
Now presumably you don't get tailors out every time you want to do maintenance. You've got local companies who...
Yes.
There's nothing here between the bells and the rest of the world, looking down Trafalgar Street there. And if I can, and over on this side, up to Botanical Hill.
We celebrated the 200th year of Ellacombe, Reverend Ellacombe in England, who invented this system to get away from his unruly bell ringers so that one person could play. And they came into their own again during COVID because we could ring bells on our own. So again, it had the single person scenario came into it. We tend to do 1 to 8,
yep,
and then do patterns, repeat patterns in between that. I'll show you.
Bravo.
So it's quite nice. It's you get into your own world. It's like your own instrument rather than the bell ringing. You sit up here and we ring, and it's quite an enjoyable activity. The worst thing is though your mind starts to drift and then you get out of kilter quite quickly.
Oh, that's very slow. lovely to meet you.